My name is Danny with Multi-Sprayer Systems, and today I want to show you how to attach a multi-sprayer chassis to a two-wheeled cart. Stay tuned for more. So today we're going to be attaching this cart to an M2 multi-sprayer unit. Now this is our shop demo model. It has received some love, and frankly we are sick of carrying it around. So we're going to attach it to this two-wheel cart, but this process that I'm about to show you, it works for an M2, an M1, a TC1, or a TC2. The SCs, of course, already come with a cart attached, that's stock, but any of those four models, you will be able to attach the cart using this process that we're going to do today.
When you buy the cart kit from Multi-Sprayer Systems, you'll receive two 3/4-inch stainless steel Phillips headed bolts, two washers, two nuts, four 1.5-inch stainless steel screws, two tubes, one crossbar, one instructional sheet, and one cart frame. The tools that I will be using in this video are a Phillips headed drill bit, a 3/16-inch drill bit, a Phillips headed screwdriver, a 1/4-inch hex driver, a hammer, and an electric drill.
The first step of this process is to attach the crossbar to the actual frame of the cart. And to do that, what you want to do is take these two tubes and insert them in the slots at the bottom of the cart. Now, sometimes these go in fairly easily, like that one, but other times you may have to take a hammer and just lightly tap it in until it's in. You'll know when it's completely in when you can look at the bottom of the cart and see that each of the tubes has hit the stopping point at the bottom of the slots. And then, of course, just take your crossbar and attach it with the feet pointed down. Like so. Now the next step of this process is to attach your multi-sprayer chassis to the cart. So as you can see here, you place it on top of the cart, making sure that it's centered. You can just do this by feel. Once you have it centered on your cart, you're gonna take your power drill and your drill bit, and you're gonna wanna drill into the bottom of this patent plate right here. Now, it's very important that when you place the drill bit right here, that you don't center it right into this corner. Because if you do that and drill through, when you come back in with that bolt, you're gonna have a hard time getting that nut to attach to the bolt without it bottoming out right here. So it's very important that you go up just a little bit from that corner, just to give yourself some clearance. Now, I've already drilled one hole here just to make sure I was doing it correctly. But for the second hole, what I'll do is I'll get it placed right about there, get maybe a 20 to 30 degree angle, and just start to nice and slowly and that's not bad. The next step is to attach your bolts. Now I've already attached one right here, but with this second one, what I would do is I would take my 3/4-inch stainless steel bolt with the washer attached and insert it inside of the chassis, making sure that the head is on the inside of the unit. And from here, I'll attach the nut. Now, here in the shop, we like to use a hex driver and just a Phillips head screwdriver, but you can use any power tools or any other various equipment that will work for you to get this bolt attached. Once the nut is attached, simply cinch it down so it's secure. It doesn't have to be too tight. You don't want anything to break. And then you should be ready to move on to the next and final step. The next step of this process is now to attach the bottom of your chassis to your cart. Now, as you can see here, what I've done is I've laid the assembly down, and I've drilled 4 holes for our 1.5-inch stainless steel screws. I've already attached one here, but what's important here is I want you to see where we're drilling the holes. First of all, we are not using any of the pre-drilled holes that might already exist on the cart. What we want to do is we want to make sure that both the cart, the tubes, and the crossbar are not only all connected together, but also to the chassis itself. For this reason, we drill the holes here where the crossbars meet the cart at the bottom, and we drill the holes here at the top where the crossbar meets the tubes, making sure that all the screws enter into the bottom of the chassis. Now here in the shop, these are self-driving screws, so it won't take too much to get them to go. So in the shop, what we like to do is we will simply take our drill bit and we'll just start these holes just to get it a little started. But we won't necessarily go all the way into the chassis. Just that way we can make sure these are aligned and make sure they really bite well once we drive them in. It also helps if you, before drilling all 4 holes, if you simply attach one of the screws just to make sure that this assembly doesn't shift at all as you're drilling the other holes. So that will do it for today's video. In just a few simple steps with a few simple tools, you can turn any M or TC product into a carded unit in no time. If you have any questions regarding the process or the tools that we covered here today, feel free to give us a call. If you have any questions regarding any of our products, you can always reach out as well. If you could like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and video, that would be very helpful, and keep an eye open for more YouTube videos and how-to videos to come. Until then, we will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.